quite some time. You're welcome to another teaching series. In this series, we'll be looking at some important machine learning textbooks for computer visions, which I find very helpful. We're going to just do a quick review of the chapters in the book, and I will give my high level understanding of some of the concepts that the authors have discussed. So, in the next couple of weeks, we'll be looking at this book, Practical Machine Learning for Computer Vision. It's more of an applied materials, and it's also has a lot of codes that will help developers to be able to implement some modern machine learning models. So let's get into it. So we quickly look at the very first chapter, which is machine learning for computer vision. So here there are a number of stuff that I've highlighted that is important. Quickly, you talk about computers as it compares to humans. Your eyes are acting as sensors and creating representation of the scene. So the key point I highlighted is the cognitive system and the sensory system. So the sensory systems allows you to perceive, to sense the environment. The cognitive systems now interpret the what you have perceived. So and machine learning, as in this session, is talking about machine learning and how the research in machine learning for computer vision has been in the early 2010s, before the era of deep learning. Major techniques and approach to computer vision will be denoising, edge finding, texture detection, morphological operations. But with the advancement in machine learning, particularly deep learning, this has changed. So the approach has changed. Okay, and we can see where computer vision is in relation to other uh, fields of AI. So we can see that computer vision is actually embedded in AI, and we we see machine learning. So computer is a subfield of AI, and what it tries to do is to mimic the human visual system. And there's some important tasks that you see in computer vision, in the image classification, object detection, image generation, anomaly detection. That's my focus of research for at the moment in counting. And here we talk about neural networks. We'll still see more of this later on. Then the deep learning use cases is a branch of machine learning that use the neural network with many layers, and you will see the different areas in which computer vision is providing solutions. We have that in optical character recognition. We have that in medical diagnosis, surveillance. You see, in surveillance, quality of you have that in automating retail operations, and you see it also in automotive safety, in fingerprint recognition, and in government. You see computer vision as applicability in building smart cities, monitoring satellite images, and even in security operations. In agriculture, can be used to spot uh, malfunctioning irrigations pumps on the fields, and to assess the yield of the crop to identify any disease. I have a collaborator that published a paper on identifying cassava leaf diseases, and it could be used in factory floors in manufacturing for quality control, visual inspections, and also to assess damage to a vehicle for insurance purpose. So we see that computer vision help us to understand the help computers to understand the content of digital images. The computer vision provide a visual understanding to the computers to understand the spatial data. So, and that is it for the first chapter. Thank you and see you in the next one.